Look, it's Zandi Wardle.
Well, hello to you again, my peeps. Thank you so much for watching. I have to apologize for the live. It seemed like the internet speed was a bit slow, so there was some lagging there. And some of you were saying that you didn't get everything that I was saying about the show Sizokthola, and some people wanting it to be cancelled. All right, so this is what's happening. There's a rumor going around, people saying that, alleging that Xolani, the presenter, has a criminal record, and other people are thinking, why is he hosting the show and catching criminals when he himself has a criminal record? Now, these are all speculations. I haven't seen any proof of, his crime doings so far, so I'm really not going to dwell too much on that. I'm going to dwell on the show itself and some people wanting it to be cancelled and others thinking otherwise about it. Okay. So first of all, when the show started, a lot of people were really applauding the producers and everyone involved and the presenter, saying that, this show is the most progressive show we have on national television. And I have to agree. There's so much crime in this country, and having people who are actually doing something to eradicate that crime and to stop people from continuing to pollute our country, then definitely I'm for it. It's a progressive show. I would agree, but now as the show continues, there are so many people also asking things like, why is it that, when it comes to drugs and all these illicit things, that, it's a lot of foreign nationals who are actually involved in them, to a point where somebody asked on Twitter and said, do we have foreign nationals who are making an honest living? I have to address that statement. If you've gone to varsity before, you'll understand that, for example, where I went in tertiary, we always had foreign nationals in class. Maybe some is Asian, maybe they're from China, or another person is African American or white American. Some people are from the UK, they're white and they were foreign. Some people were from India, Nigeria, Zimbabwe. My issue is, why is it that every time we speak about foreign nationals in South Africa, we always think people from Africa, like Zimbabwe, Kenya, and all that? But what about people from, the UK? People from America are foreign nationals. People from Asia, China, Taiwan, all these other countries, these are foreign nationals as well. So I think it's mind-boggling for me when we think foreign nationals as African or Black people coming from African countries. I think that's weird. And I think that we need to be well informed before we say such things, because I saw foreign nationals in my school graduating, getting internships and working and immersing themselves in the work, space. So for you to say, do we have foreign nationals making an honest living? Really, that statement is really wrong. There's many. And do we have foreign nationals who are doing crime and, polluting the country? Definitely, there's many. So, but it's really unfair to just put everybody in one basket, because we do have South Africans living overseas. I have many friends living overseas, and for them to be put in the same basket as, other foreign nationals come from other countries, that they are causing crime in other countries, that would be an unfair statement. So think about these things before you just type and just want everybody liking your things, okay? So I have a question for you guys. Somebody was saying on Twitter that they wish that the show Sizokthola would go on for an hour. They're feeling that 30 minutes is too little. The show is really all that. It's groundbreaking, and it's interesting to see criminals being caught, and it just gives South Africans confidence in the police force. So people were saying, no man, it must continue for an hour. What are your views on this? Do you think this show must be cancelled, or do you think that the show should continue and you agree that it is a progressive show? And what are your views on the presenter? I have to say also that if you, for example, would say, someone else should present the show because Xolani maybe has a criminal record, and that's not my place to comment, but I have to say this, in my experience as a presenter and my experience as a producer in television and film, one thing is there are presenters who will come to studio, right? Where there's auto cue, they get to read, their lines on auto cue, and they have a script at hand. There's a lot of cut, in between when a presenter makes a mistake. And then there are presenters who have to go on the field and really report on the field and gather all the action on the field. And those presenters really need the experience of whatever it is that they're capturing. And they also need knowledge and passion for it. For example, not anybody can just host your Xolani 9. You need to know the Kasi language. You need to know the Kasi people. You need to be relatable. When it comes to Kasi people, you can't get somebody bougie to go and host your Xolani 9. You need the culture. It needs to be in you. You need to have a lot of experience around it. So same as Sizokthola, if you replace Xolani, for example, you would need somebody who's experienced in this crime sector. You need somebody who's dealt with criminals. You need somebody with a personality, that keeps us engaged. You would need somebody who really, really knows their way and knows how to navigate, the space for people to take them seriously, for these criminals to take them seriously. Another person was saying, can they just sponsor a dog so that this dog can sniff? So that the process is quicker. What are your views on the show, guys? Are you team continue or are you team cancel? Do let me know in the comment section below, guys. Also remember to click subscribe. I'm Zandi Wardle and I am your host. I love you guys. Thank you.